What's going on, guys? JFC here, and everybody panic. All right, the market is crashing. The team of the year crash, pre-team of the year crash, looks like it might be here. The market's going down quite a bit right now. Luckily, if you're familiar with the channel and you subscribed, cheeky plug, you're not in any cards, so you're looking good right now. But if you're new around here, click subscribe, and we are here to help you navigate the market a little bit better. So we're gonna talk about what that all means today for the market stuff. And what also did not help with the market today was some fire SBCs. Honestly, some fire SBCs. Divock Origi and Henrik Mkhitaryan came out today. If you guys don't want to deal with trading at all, you guys can go to the link in my description. Go to u7buy.com. They're a fast and very, very reliable coin service. The 5% tax is also covered. You can use my code JFC at checkout for a 5% discount. Thank you to U7Buy for sponsoring the video. Now let's get back to it. Both these cards are good and pretty cheap, especially Origi. Origi's 40k, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, 6'2", good stats all around. Can play left wing as well as striker. There's a few stats that are a little bit lacking, but the 97 sprint speed, 5-star skills, 6'2" combo is crazy. Like, as a super sub, like, you cannot go wrong with this card at 40k, especially if they win. If they win, this card's gonna look amazing. Really, 99 sprint speed if they win. And then Mkhitaryan here, 5-star weak foot with the 4-star skills, can play cam and center mid. That's always good. Serie A links are also pretty easy this year because there's a lot of good Serie A players. Some good Serie A heroes as well, like Marquisio and Brolin. Another card that's all around really good, and especially if they get a +2, that card's gonna be looking really good. Finesse shot and outside foot as well on Mkhitaryan. But so you add that in with the fact that people probably did kind of sell some stuff to maybe do those SBCs, the people at the lower budgets, that's contributing to a little bit of the crash as well. Before we get into the market stuff, though, we do have a few leaks. There's not much. We do have a couple right now. Apparently, this is the most voted team of the year. This is like the leaked of in terms of most voted, which I think, I'm not sure if we completely decide or if the voting decides for like a portion of the actual team of the year team that goes into packs. So this is the most voted team of the year. It's Neymar, Mbappe, Messi, Bellingham, Modric, De Bruyne, Cancelo, Hernandez, Van Dijk, Hakimi, and Courtois. Yeah, this tweet says, these are the most voted team of the year players. EA may eventually make a few adjustments. So I think it's like a mixture of votes and EA picking. I think that's how this works. So that's the most voted team of the year. I think it's a little bit, you know, I don't know what Jude Bellingham, does he deserve to be in team of the year? I don't know. Like, the Ballon d'Or winner isn't in the team of the year. You know, I think they'll make some changes here. I'd love to have a Jude Bellingham card, but I don't know if he quite deserves to be in the team of the year. And of course, alternate reality icons, we are expecting these to come. These are in the code. The question is, what are they supposed to be? We're assuming out of position icons. So like this concept is Riquelme left back, Henri cam, and Scholes right mid. So that's my guess too. I'm assuming out of position icons because like you can't really, it's tough with licensing to do certain things with icons. So I'm assuming we'll just get like position changes and that kind of thing. So I agree with that leak. And then there's one more thing I wanted to look at here. Here's another set of 3. Koeman center forward, that would be an insane card. Carlos center mid and Zambrata right wing. That's very cool if we could do something like that. That would add to the panic on the market, that's for sure. Mbappe will most likely win the player of the month. Don't forget about that as well. We'll talk about that in terms of like, that should come out sometime next week. So we'll talk about that for fodder investing as well. Look at this tweet right here. So FUT Centurions is coming Friday. This was before FUT Centurions came out, right? Could be similar to the FUT Captains promo we saw last year. And look at the similarities between the Captains promo and this promo. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards that were in the Captains promo last year that are in this promo, which is kind of crazy. You know, EA, it's difficult for them sometimes to not choose duplicate players because they are the most popular. Some of these players are extremely popular and they want to sell packs, so they kind of pick a lot of the same ones. Yeah, they picked a lot of the same ones in this promo as last year, but of course, you know, it's last year's promo. Are we being too picky? Maybe. All right, let's look at this market. And right now, geez, so Zlatan, as you guys knew, I mean, like, if I made my video yesterday, I would have said, you know, I know Ibra's the most like hyped up player to try and buy right now. Don't buy him because of course he's gonna drop. And Ibra's down 1 million coins plus right now. He was 4 mil for like 4.3 mil when he came out, all the way down to 2.9. So Ibra's gonna keep dropping. Gold Mbappe was 800k, just over 800k on Friday morning. He's now 719. He was down at 710 just a little bit ago. That panic is happening right now. Ginola was above, like, he's at like 1.15. He's 1.02 right now. We can look at Ginola going under 1 mil. And the thing that's crazy is that usually on a Saturday like it is right now, the market is actually still somewhat up usually. We don't usually see the Sunday sell-off until Sunday. That's thanks Captain Obvious, but usually it's not until like later in the day Sunday we see that sell-off. And right now we're seeing it already. So that tells me that tomorrow we're probably going to see it even worse than now. So if you finish Weekend League, I'd recommend selling your team, or if you're, familiar with the channel, you don't have a team, which is good on you because you're making coins today. Alloway Ron 600k. You might drop below that 600k mark. That would be a pretty big dip. Point is here, a lot of these top tier cards are dropping a lot in price, especially the ones in packs. Like Verratti's down a ton. Marco Reus is down a ton. So yeah, I think that it's this weekend last year was the crash, and I think that that's going to be something similar. We're probably going to see it happen tomorrow. Going to keep seeing the markets go down, and especially into Monday and Tuesday, it's going to be people are not really going to be wanting to buy teams all the way until Friday comes, when Team of the Year actually comes out. So yeah, just prepare yourself for what could be a crash. Like, we're seeing the market drop right now quite a bit. It's borderline crashing at the moment, and it could get worse. So just be ready for it. Just be ready for it, because you never know just how low it can go, right? We have not seen the lowest this market can go. We look at Fodder now. I like some ratings here, definitely. I think that Fodder investing is going to be one of the few things that during the Team of the Year promo is actually going to be a good idea. And right now, I think 87s, you can get below 19. It's not a bad deal. Fodder can go lower today, though. I do think we'll see with Weekend League rewards. There's a chance that Fodder goes lower, and if it goes lower, that'll be a much better buy price. I think there's some cards, 85s are not the worst buy price at this price, but they can go a lot lower than this. 86s can go lower than 13k. Of course, we've been getting gamble packs on Sunday and Monday instead of just usually it used to be just Monday. Now we don't really know quite 100% with confidence that it's going to be every Monday, but if we do get one, we should see Fodder rise up. And of course, this week with the Mbappe coming out, of 89s and 90s and 91s drop a little bit lower than this price right now, I like buying them. When 90s are at like a pretty decent buy price, they're at like 45k, so they're like already up a little bit, but that's because of Zidane, Jairzinho. There's a lot of good icon SBCs out right now. Same with 91s. They were like, 55k-ish when they're at their lowest. And they're up a little right now. So see if they drop a little bit more today. And I really like those cards. I think that people will do Mbappe a lot. I know people are saving packs right now, so people are probably not going to have as much fodder as usual. But I still do think that if that Mbappe comes out and he's not 2.5 million coins, he's going to be completed a lot. I think it'll be more like between 1.5 and 2 mil. And on the cheaper side, if we get a Jairzinho type SBC, it'll be like 1 mil. I don't think it'll be that, but Zidane was 1.5 mil. I expect something similar around there, which would mean some 89 rated teams and 89 rated team, definitely 88 rated teams. This fodder 88 plus is going to be really good when Mbappe comes out. I think it's just figuring out if you can buy it at its lowest price. I think the lowest price is probably going to be Sunday. I think it's going to be today, so keep an eye out for that. And I would sell right away because we're going to see a ton of supply. Like, fodder is going to go down when Team of the Year comes out. So if you invest in fodder today, tomorrow, whenever, just make sure you're out before Team of the Year comes out, because there's no way that it doesn't go down with all the supply about to hit the market on next week, basically. I saw a lot of comments talking about 83 investing, because 83s are always pretty required for Team of the Year. Certain SBCs and certain things like that are like always require 83s during Team of the Year time, and they're getting heavily invested in right now, so I don't love it. Remember, most of the year 83s were like discard. Like, I'd say 3/4 of this year, if not more, 83s have been discard. And them being at 1.2, that's not low, but it's not high either. Like, they could go to 1.5, 1.6, but I think their ceiling is like 1.6k, 1.7k. So for investing in fodder, I do believe that it's more just beneficial for you if you just go with the higher end. I know the 83s are a lot less risky because like they discard for 750, they're 850 minimum. They'll always sell for 850, so that it's not quite as risky, but like I don't love it anymore. If they were discard, sure, but I don't love it anymore, honestly. I think that they're getting pretty heavily invested in, so I might stay away from 83s, just strictly 83s, right? If you were to go all in or something like that. So there was a little bit of a controversy going on Twitter yesterday for a little bit. It was stupid. There's a FUT welcome pack that got added, and this is what it looked like initially. It said, "Welcome to FUT. Contains one Team of the Year player, one lone Prime Icon player, one lone hero, yada yada." It was all loans except the Team of the Year. People were freaking out. They were like, "Oh my god, people are gonna get a Team of the Year for free. What is going on?" It's like, okay, it clearly means a lone Team of the Year, and they had a typo, and that's exactly what happened. It was like fixed like 30 minutes later. Contains one lone Team of the Year player, so the FUT welcome pack is added, and it's not a Team of the Year pack, so don't worry about that. But then also, look at this bad boy. Centurion's Consumables pack we talked about in our last video that contains 50 position modifiers and 50 chemistry styles. Now they have this, contains 100 training items, including position modifiers, chemistry styles, and manager leagues. So it looks like, I don't know how many position modifiers are going to be in that pack, if we're going to get 50 30 of those, and then 25 chem styles, 25 manager leagues. Like, I have no idea what that pack is going to look like, but the consumable market's going to get hit pretty hard with that, just in terms of chem styles and position modifiers, because if it's tradable, it doesn't say untradeable here. So if it's tradable, especially, like, they're going to be 200 coins, but I doubt they're going to be tradable. But if that is the case, then it's over. Prime Gaming Pack was added as well. Prime Gaming exclusive pack contains 7 gold rare players, 2 player picks, a minimum 82 overall, plus 12 consumables, and then 1 Benzema on 30 game loan. So nothing too crazy about the Prime Gaming Pack. It used to be a lot better than that, I feel like, but they're not as good anymore. We do have a leaked Alex Fernandez and an SBC set to come. Looks like an okay card. I'm curious to see what his in-game stats are. So yeah, we'll just see about that. I'm not too sure that card's gonna be very good. But boys, long story short, just prepare yourselves. All right, the crash could be definitely coming. You might, when this video comes out, you might actually see the market even lower. I don't know what it's gonna look like, but it's probably not gonna be up much higher than this. I think Team of the Year is going to come out, and it's going to be, we're going to see some insane content. Alternate reality icons, Team of the Year icons. They're going to go all out for this Team of the Year, I think, and I'm excited for it, and I think that the market's going to take a pretty big hit, so just get ready for that. So I put up a poll today, by the way. Double upload tomorrow. You decide what the second video is. Best attackers in FIFA, or 5 pro tips to instantly make you better at FIFA, and that video won with 70% of the votes, 186 votes. So that'll be our second video coming out today. If in the future, I'm going to probably do this a lot more often, so I'm going to upload what you guys want to see. So if you're subscribed, you'll see my community tab updates on your feed or whatever, and you guys can vote in the poll for whatever videos that I'm thinking about making. You guys get to decide, because that's all I care about. I just care about making stuff that you guys want to watch. So if you guys did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here. I love all of you. See you next video very, very soon. Peace.